Welcome back to Super Mario RPG. Now recording on port 4 and totally not skipping it for anything else.
Wait, what?
We're moving on to the Kero Sewers. Kero.
Get him.
So Mallow says that this is the only way to get the Tadpool pond. However, we need to watch our backs for a monster named Belome.
Oh.
For sewers, it looks really clean, to be honest.
Yeah, really. This is like the nicest damn sewer.
Wait. Oh, okay. It took me a minute to recognize this part of the game. Because I think this is the area. All right, I could be thinking of something else, but I remember seeing this particular part of the game from an old live stream that Danny was doing whenever she was playing this game.
Yeah, way back in the day, when I used to do stuff on Twitch. I was playing Super Mario RPG. Now, granted, this was when I was on my externship, so I had to do it through an emulator. And and if you recall, the emulator decided to crash on me or something, and it completely ate my file. I remember, you guys were saying I was, 2/3 through the game, so it's alright, we're making some really damn good progress, and then the emulator ate my game.
Aww.
And it's fuck it, I am not starting all of that over again.
No, it's I remember that because it was I remember watching the video that you uploaded on your channel. It was what was it? It was a highlight or something. You're talking about one of your the people who you worked with at the school you went to. Something about chocolate penises.
Oh yeah, because somebody had asked about what the fuck is that?
But by the way, if you fall down here, you have to go all the way back around. So needless to say,
yeah, don't fuck up.
Anyway, you were saying, Danny.
But yeah, it was someone in the chat had asked all of us, what were our dream jobs, and I said, I'm kind of already doing that right now. I'm working in a field that I really enjoy. I mean, it's, hectic and, very nerve-wracking at times, but I really like being a pastry cook, so I was telling the story about how, one of the girls I went to school with, she wants to work specifically with chocolates, and, where she was going on her externship, they got all kinds of chocolate molds and stuff for various occasions and such, and of course they cater, to weddings and birthdays and stuff. They also cater to bachelor and bachelorette parties, so she's had to make her fair share of chocolate genitalia.
Of course.
I mean, it's hey, if that's what the customer wants, then it's okay, here's a chocolate penis.
Alright.
in which case, something we're seeing here with both Mallow and Mario. Mallow is inflicted with poison status, which of course will do damage over time effects. Mario is inflicted with silence, which means he can't use special attacks.
Booze! Looking a lot creepier than they usually do.
Mm-hmm. Now there is actually a fun little sequence break you can do in this game, which I will be showing off.
Okay.
So I mentioned last part how if you run away from an enemy, it's obviously still there, but it blinks. But you can still jump on it for a split moment and stand on it before it stops blinking, and then it reinitiates the battle because you're touching it. So keep that in mind when I show off the sequence break.
Okay.
Now Mallow has the fear status, which means his attacks are going to do little to shit in terms of damage, which is already pretty pathetic for Mallow. So.
He's just a wiggling and jiggling.
69 damage. Is this area here, actually? Yep, it is. Bye. Jump up there and jump up here.
What the fuck?
I just skipped half the dungeon.
Nice.
Jesus Christ! Is this like the only dungeon where you're capable of doing that?
One of them. But here's another sequence break, actually. Jump up here. Up here, you're not supposed to be able to get to this area until literally until literally 2/3 way through the game.
Wow.
Well, thank you, Boost. You're so helpful.
And the game is aware of this sequence break.
What?
This shy away is way too strong for me, and it's also purposely made to be a dead end. I can't go any farther than that.
Uh-huh.
Wow. I did not know you could do that.
Yep, I just skipped half the dungeon.
Oh, that is awesome.
Wow. I'm also amazed how even they program the enemies to be self-aware about the whole sequence break and like, okay, all right, you're clearly you're cheating. Okay, go back.
Yeah.
Well, that just means
It's
somebody
good job, Square.
Well, that just means that somebody over at QA, when they were testing this, managed to figure that out, and they're like, "Oh, shit."
Let's fix that.
So this is Belome. So he's a hungry fucker.
Clearly.
He's hungry for some plumber and mallow.
He wants frog legs.
Yes, frog legs. Yeah.
This frog tasted an awful lot like cotton candy.
Frog cotton candy.
Just out of curiosity, have either of you boys had frog legs?
I have.
I have not.
Oh my god, it tastes just like chicken.
It tastes like chicken.
No, it's like, I've had frog legs one time. Granted, I had them at like a Chinese buffet, so I don't know if I can really, that lends me any credit. But they were there, and I tried it one time, and it's like, yeah, they literally just taste like chicken legs.
And now Mario's a scarecrow. In the scarecrow status, you cannot use your A attacks. You can only use special attacks.
I could find a way to beat this monster if I only had a brain.
Oh, bye, Mallow.
Oh
Yum,
shit!
cotton candy.
That's my cotton candy.
Please don't eat me. I cause a lot of acid indigestion. Here, you can have my hammer instead.
That was scary.
Understatement of the fucking century.
Yeah, it's like, Mallow, just be glad you came out of that end.
I can't see shit. I can't. I've seen some shit. Fuck. Shokabort.
No, like I said, just be glad you came out of that end.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'd look like Yoshi after fighting that frog boss in Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
What?
There's a boss in Yoshi's Island where Kamek actually shrinks Yoshi and you get eaten by a frog. So you have to kill the frog from the inside, and once you beat it, you get shot out. And then Yoshi grows again. His face is just like holy shit.
Yeah, he's like, I have seen things.
I have been to places where no man should go.
Again, eating Mallow.
Stop eating my cotton candy. It's mine.
Yeah, we kind of need our little black mage.
That was scary.
Alright. And once you get this dialogue, you've effectively beaten Belome, but he says to beware of the flood. What could he mean by that?
Oh my god, this is crossing over with Halo.
God damn it, you said my joke!
I'm so proud of you, Danny.
Oh shit! Mallow! Mallow, get the shotgun! Get the shotgun, Mallow, hit it up!
It's like, please, like, splice in some, like, flood zombies or something, like flood head crabs.
No, screw that. No, screw that. Just put in the flood theme from Halo 1.
God damn it. But now here we are for a waterfall minigame.
Oh god, it's just like Final Fantasy VI.
So pretty much you can move up to right. You can also mash the jump button to try to go up a little bit. Try to collect as many coins as you can. There's also going to be these pathways here. You want to go into some of these pathways, because some of these pathways do present to you flowers. Other pathways, though, will cause you to lose coins. So you want to be careful in which ones you pick.
It's just
cool, I'm so dizzy!
It's a party up in here.
Yeah, really. Ah! This is the slowest waterfall I've ever gone down.
Yeah,
Put
really.
these trampolines in the middle of a waterfall! Or on the rocks or something. Meanwhile, that paratrooper is trying to freaking.
And I'm pretty sure.
Hey, you stole my flower, you asshole!
Paratroopa's being a dick.
Yeah, I'm
Give
pretty
it
sure.
back!
I'm pretty sure those piranha plants were trying to pollinate there.
Mating season.
Yeah, and it looks like that fish is about to become lunch.
Oh, sweet, thanks.
I'm next to be married. I got the bouquet.
This is just my lucky day.
First, I need to find Peach.
This is the slowest water slide I've ever been on.
You know, it reminds me more of those lazy rivers that you would go down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the lazy river.
Oh yeah, those.
And not for the barrel jumping event. So there are 2 sideways, which I just failed there. So if you want to move over to the left to a different pathway, you don't want to jump. Instead, you want to let the barrel you're on bump into whatever barrel is ahead of you. If you want to stay on the pathway, you have to jump onto the next barrel.
At this rate, I'll be ready for the lumberjack games in no time.
Oh god, the lumberjack games. I know what you mean. I
Okay,
got
good.
it.
Also, look out for the fish. The fish are assholes. They're trying to steal your money.
What the hell would fishes want with money? Just fish.
There's a joke somewhere that to be made, but I can't think of one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh!
Oh, fish out of water! Only for a split second.
What? Why do you jump at me? Just stay in the damn water. Catch me!
Oh, thank you, Toad.
So if you collected a certain amount of coins, he'll give you 1 frog coin for every 60. So he's gonna hold on to the coins that we did collect. So if we want to play this, you can jump onto that spring to play this mini game again. So you can effectively try to grind for frog coins here. However, he did also give us a Knock Knock shell, a new weapon for Mario.
Nice.
Knock knock. Who's there? Shell. Shell who? Shell to you. God, that was terrible. I'm sorry. I don't even know where I was going with that. Anyway.
Oh,
hey, Tadpool.
Yeah, terrible jokes aside, we're now at Tadpool Pond. Mallow's home.
Yes, a member of our frog brethren have returned home.
Yes, so one thing that's to be noticed, like, the reason why Mallow suggested we go talk to his grandfather is because apparently in the Mushroom Kingdom, word along the river is because the fish are all dirty gossipers, and information typically travels really fast along the riverside. So Mallow's grandpa knows so much information because he likes to listen to dirty gossip.
Frog fuchsious.
Here comes his grandpa now. Way to ruin the illusion game.
My immersion.
Oh my god, it's a floating frog! Yeah, sure, Mario. Mallow, don't you see it's floating?
Yeah, Mario, he's definitely floating.
Yeah, Frog Fuchsious is that kind of guy who more so tries to take advantage of the fact that he's old and claim and says that he's wise more so than, well, I don't know. He does give good information, but like I said, because he's a dirty gossiper.
Wait, come back! Teach me how to fly!
Now for Tadpool Bridge.
Ow! 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 Ow!
It's like, how big must those tadpoles be to be able to, like... Because those are baby frogs. So, like, this little fat fucker over here just stepped on a bunch of baby frogs. And they didn't even budge.
Yeah, those tadpoles are pretty big.
And compared to the size of them to Frog Fuchsious here, who's a fully grown frog.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, those tadpoles are brick shithouses.
Yep. But Frog Fuchsious did just lay it on us. Princess Peach is no longer in Bowser's Keep. I'm sorry, Toadstool. Oh, fuck that, it's Peach. Anyway,
Yeah, same difference.
Close enough.
her name is Peach Toadstool, so whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, the whole, Robotnik versus Eggman. It's like, it's the same guy.
Oh.
Regardless of what you call him, it's the same guy.
Yeah. Well, no, technically, Robotnik is the Eggman you see in the classic Sonic games. It's like, oh, shut up.
Even though he was called Eggman in the Japanese versions.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, okay, guys, stop. It's still the same guy.
Just think of it this way: Eggman is his alias. Robotnik is his real name. So there you go.
Yeah. Exactly.
So anyway, so back to Exposition. Pretty much, Frogfuchs just explains what's going on, and Mallow's just like, "Wow, everything sounds so serious. Good luck, Mario." And Frogfuchs is just like, "You're going with him, boy."
What? Oh dear.
But Grandpa, I'm just a tadpole. Wait, time for plot twist. Plot twist.
Oh.
Plot twist. I've been keeping this from you until now, but you're
Adopted.
not a tadpole.
Oh.
Say,
Next time on the Maury Show. When it comes to Mallow being a tadpole, Mallow, you are not a tadpole. Oh my god!
You see Frogfuchs just dancing in glee.
He's like, hey, Ryan, hey, Ryan, there's a challenge for you. Go edit that video.
Oh, what, Mallow being on the Maury Show?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Next time on the Maurio Show. When it comes to Mallow being a tadpole, Mallow, you are not a tadpole. What? Which means by technical standards, Frogfuchs, you are not the father.
So Frogfuchs explains that he found Mallow as a baby, washed up by his home here in a basket. So he was probably abandoned or something. And Frogfuchs is just like, no, go find your parents. Assuming that they even want you. I mean, they probably abandoned you for a reason, but I don't know.
You taste too damn good.
Yeah, so Frogfuchs is just like, just take it with you. I need my alone time. I haven't had a night's sleep since he got here. He won't stop fucking crying. Keeps training all the time. No, not really. Frogfuchs just loves Mallow. He raised him. So he suggests that we go to Rosetown next because he senses, quote unquote, that they may need our help. But before you go, so long as you picked up the cricket pie, be sure you talk to Frogfuchs. Yeah, this is something you can totally forget to do if you're not careful. So, if you give him the cricket pie, he'll give Mallow a staff that he used in his when he was Mallow's age. The Froggy Stick, a new weapon for Mallow.
It's like, hey, Mallow can actually do something.
Yay!
He can already do something, so he was already able to do something so long as he had the FP for it.
Well, yeah. But, you kind of blow through your FP.
Oh wait, am I about to show it off? Yep.
Yeah, 'cause
it'd be great if Russell were here right now.
I've got this dream of becoming a composer. I want to be as famous as Dusty.
I don't understand any of this shit.
Music. Compositions.
See, wouldn't it be great?
Scales.
Wouldn't it be great if Russell were here right now?
I know.
So
Alright,
for
look,
this
Splatoon DLC, that's kind of a big deal, I mean.
Not really. So for this mini game, you pretty much want to align the tadpoles to the correct chord to get the correct song you want for Tavasky right there.
Did they give you a hint on how the song should be like?
I think the tadpole you talked to before, he tells you the song. It's just a matter of you knowing where the notes are.
Oh, okay.
But if you get the exact note correctly, Tadovsky, or I don't know how to pronounce his name at all. He gives you a card, the alto card.
Oh, alto. That's like kind of like a pitch of voice.
It's a music
range
term.
Of voice.
See, it'd be great if Russell were here. He'd be able to explain what that is.
Alto, tenor, sopranos, bass.
Exactly. So now that we have the alto card, we actually have the option to talk to this tadpole here at the juice bar.
Oh, the juice bar.
Yeah, this baby frog owns a bar, which you can only access if you have the alto card, which will allow you to buy really good healing items if you so wish.
Yeah, that little baby's hardcore.
And elixir is a really good item to have this early on in the game. Heals your entire party for 80 HP each.
That's not what Elixir's doing, Final Fantasy.
Whatever. That's not what they do in Pokemon either. So now this tadpole here, he'll sell you items for frog coins. Don't buy anything from him. They're all consumable items. Save your frog coins. There's a much better frog that you can buy from later. But that does it for part 4. Join us next time as we travel to Rosetown. We'll see you all then.
Oh, sweet, the juice bar. I can get drunk up on some toad.
There's mushroom juice? Is that a thing?
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.